Our other top story tonight, the local Jewish community is reacting as the FBI reverses what it originally said regarding Saturday's hostage standoff at a synagogue near Dallas. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo. The Bureau now says the Jewish community was targeted after initially saying it was not. During the standoff, the suspect demanded the release of a woman convicted of trying to kill American officers in Afghanistan and is in federal prison in Fort Worth, about 20 miles from the synagogue. After a comment denying anti-Semitism played a role in the act was sharply criticized, the FBI now says it is a terror-related matter in which the Jewish community was targeted. Local leaders in the Jewish community say the worst part of this is it's not the first time a synagogue becomes an active crime scene. In 2018, 11 people were killed when a gunman opened fire at a synagogue in Pittsburgh. Then in 2019, a woman was killed after being shot at a synagogue in California. Those incidents prompted places of worship to ramp up security and go through training, something many believe saved the lives of the hostages in Texas. 12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto spoke to a local rabbi who says training like this is crucial and happens often locally.
Well, while the hostages were in Texas, the pain was felt right here at home. The Jewish Alliance of Greater Rhode Island says this is just another sad reminder. Trainings for situations like this are necessary. A horrifying act. A day of worship turns into an hours-long standoff. Multiple people taken hostage at a synagogue in Texas.
It's deeply disturbing.
We're told instantly almost every Reform rabbi in North America was on the phone with each other, including Rabbi Jeff Goldwasser of Cranston.
We were all comforting each other.
He says his own synagogue has invested in better security in recent years, and active shooter trainings have become the norm for him. In Texas, all hostages escaped unharmed after the rabbi there threw a chair at the suspect.
And a lot of what they learned in that training was part of how they managed to do such a good job of keeping the hostage taker, keeping him relaxed and keeping him from getting excited and making stupid choices. And honestly, it's part of the reason why they're alive today.
You know, after the shooting in Pittsburgh in 2018, that was one wake-up call, and unfortunately, we've continued to have these situations occur throughout our country.
Adam Greenman, the president of the Jewish Alliance of Greater Rhode Island, says the nonprofit helps coordinate those types of trainings locally. Both men say while disturbing, they won't let this incident break them or the community.
We're all working together to really try to work with the entire state to just say that hate in all forms is just not okay.
We are going to continue to meet as a community. We're going to continue to study together. We're going to continue to worship together because that's what makes us Jews. And it is what our tradition calls us to do. And it is our way of fighting back against the hatred.
And the rabbi in Texas says he encourages all Jewish congregations to take part in some training, and that message is echoed by the Jewish Alliance of Greater Rhode Island. I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.